It's Thursday, August the 4th, 2022. If I sound tired, that's only because I am. It has been busy a couple of weeks, and that's why I haven't really updated every day. This was my Monday. I don't know how many pounds are here. There's lots. There's 180 bags, 20 kilograms a bag, so that's like 45 pounds a piece. So you do the math. Many thousands of pounds of sugar here. That's my fall feed for the bees. And thankfully I got it in. Sometimes I'm a little later on that. It causes me some stress. But this year I got on it a little bit early, and it's in now, ready to mix that syrup when the time comes, which will be probably 3 to 4 weeks from now. Usually about the first week of September I'm feeding. I try to. This year, though, I'm making my decisions day by day, week by week. So today I'm just organizing the honey house. Of course, the sugar's in the honey house, so that can't be a permanent thing. Honey house is going to have to be put into use here soon, probably in 2 weeks to 3 weeks. And so again, that was my Monday. Tuesday I worked the bees all day, and I took care of my OTS colonies, and I hate to have to report that the OTS was not a very great success this year. I didn't actually do counts, but 1 in 4, 1 in 5 succeeded. So what I did was fortunately I had a whole whack of new grafted laying queens over in my mating nukes. So I just go find the queen, I'd cage her, move the nuke and all over into the queenless colony, and leave the queen in the cage to release in a couple of days. So of course now I have to go check those cages, make sure the queen is out. And the big problem is there's like 3 honey supers on every one of them, or 2 or 3. But I can't do that right now. I have other things to take care of today, some non-related. I'm going to finish some siding on the garage. That's pressing. And a few other things non-bee related. Doing this job, getting this honey house straightened around. One thing I have to do is, you see over here in the corner, there's my lifter here. It's been there since last fall, so I have to dig that out. It's been jammed in the corner because I'm going to need my lifter here soon for lifting honey supers and harvest time. Friday we are doing a market in our little town, Selkirk. So we're looking forward to that. We've really tapered off a lot of our markets, but there's a couple that we continue to want to do. We're trying to sort of concentrate on a little more local. We've been kind of going a bit farther for markets, and some of them really pay off, and some of them not. But you know, we want to concentrate on our local customers. So that's the Friday, and who knows about the weekend. Actually, I know about the weekend. At least Saturday, we didn't get one side of the garage done for siding, and Buddy's coming to help me finish that off on Saturday. Got to do the gable way up high, and I don't do way up high very well, so he's an Air Force guy, so he's used to being way up high. So that's the Saturday at least. I think we should be able to get that done Saturday. I've got about 8 feet up beside and between the doors done. So we just need to do the vertical Saturday. And then I need to check those cages as soon as I can, Saturday or Sunday perhaps. Yeah, I haven't been taking my days off, and it takes a toll. I need my days off. I need my Sundays of rest. But the bees drive me, especially this time of year. So, and there's extra chores to do. I've dismantled a lot of my mating nukes. So what I did was, any mating nukes that had bees and maybe a bit of brood left in them, I just took all that and I set it up in a honey super up over some medium to strong colonies. so the bees can kind of join them, and the brood will emerge and just add to the fun. So that was pretty easy. Not a hard decision and not rocket science. It's just a lot of moving boxes and frames and carrying all kinds of stuff. Also dismantled the cell starter that was queenless. After it swarmed, I kind of rebuilt it, but I never did use it. Used a different method to graft next time around, and my graft wasn't a great success, but I did get 5 cells, and so they're in mating nukes now, and so hopefully they'll mate soon, and then we can, I don't know what I'll do with them. I'll make some 6-frame nukes out of them or something. I don't know. And this is about where I'm at. So it's nothing too exciting. Yesterday I was in Winnipeg. Took 600 pounds of honey to the packer. Did a couple deliveries. It's always nice to do deliveries while I'm there because I got to go to the packer anyway. So it's nice to get a couple deliveries, pay for the gas, that sort of thing. So I really appreciate my customers when they order. I don't mind doing deliveries for that reason. It doesn't cost me that much. Some of them kick in a little extra for the delivery, which I'm ever so thankful for. A couple bucks tip on the invoice sure is nice. Just really helps out. I still offer free delivery, and boy, with fuel prices the way they are, that's getting harder and harder to do. But I really like offering free delivery, and I think when customers see the free delivery notice on the website or whatever, I think it really strikes a positive note, and they really are driven then to place an order. So yeah, and some of them they'll add a little tip to the invoice, which is really great. So I'm going to get another 600 pounds in the cabinet today. That takes most of a week to liquefy and then get it to the packer late next week again. And I should do that. I should do that just about every week. It really helps, with the travel time and the gas expense, because if I can take honey in and pick up last week's delivery at the same time, so if I'm just delivering honey there, or if I'm just picking up honey there, then it costs me kind of, twice as much per trip, because I'm only doing half the job. Sometimes I have to, because sometimes I have to pick up some heavy stuff in the city. Sometimes, some of this. Usually in the spring, I'll buy this kind of just onesies, twosies. I'll buy 20 bags or buy 20 more bags or something like that. But this wasn't. This was 3 skids. This was 3 skids and 60 on a skid. So I had to take the big truck, and there's birds coming in the building. I had to take the big truck and trailer. And here's the thing. Monday. So it's about a 45 miles to the place we're about to sugar. And so we tore in there, loaded 3 skids, and they're 1,260 pounds a skid or something like that. And I got within like 2 miles of home, and the tread blew off one of my tires. So I got home, but now I got a tire to fix, and my trailer's kind of out of commission. I do have another trailer to use, but it's the same kind of weight capacity, but it's not as long. It's a 14, so I can't put honey and the tractor on the trailer. So I need to get the tire fixed, by the end of the month. So it's just one more thing, right? One more thing expense and one more thing to do. And yes, feeling a little bit overwhelmed and very, very tired. It is the season. I always get down in August. The work is piling up, yet the work I want to do is kind of over. Queens and nukes and building up colonies and whatnot. And it's just work until early November now. Go, go, go. Get the bees ready, get the honey in, get extracted, get the bees fed, and get them treated, and get them prepared and ready for winter, get them indoors, slam the door, and then breathe a sigh of relief. and lose the use of my honey house for another 5 months. That's always a real thorn, because it's such a useful building. I store so much in here. Indoor storage is such a premium. I store so much in here, and now I got to find a place for everything. I got to put all my packed honey somewhere. I got to put all my everything. Everything's got to come out because the bees make such a mess in here. But that's my week, so I'm probably going to leave this vlog update as is. So I hope you all had a great week, and hopefully there'll be a little bit more interesting stuff to video next week, and I can actually do some videos and do some updates, in a timely manner, instead of just one-time catch-up cop-out video like this one. I appreciate you watching the videos. I have fun doing them, and I have fun interacting with people who watch and comment. And I had people sometimes, there was somebody here getting some queens the other day, and she looks at me and she says, "You're taller than you look on YouTube." Yeah, I'm 6'4". So, there's your reference. I've heard that, another person told me that. You're taller than you look on YouTube. Yeah, I guess, because YouTube, I'm only about this big on YouTube. But, yeah, so I'm pretty tall. Hope you had a good week, and thanks for watching, and take care, and have fun. Selkirk Night Market. Having a good time. Selling some honey, making friends, talking about the bees over here. I can't do that. Bees. And good music. Got some food trucks. Lots of vendors here. So that's my Friday night. So have fun. We are.